just wanted to touch base on airboxes and the regulations, the limitations, and the definitions of where your boundaries are for airboxes, okay? I don't know why, but we're still seeing cars out there that aren't quite within those regulations. I'm assuming it's because the definition isn't quite understandable enough. And the last thing I like is to see, competitors getting to the track and, having an issue while they're there, or, being disqualified from race or anything. So this little short video hopefully will cover that area for you, and go forward from there. So firstly, I just want to touch base. The definition of the lowest part of your radiator support panel is literally the lowest part of your radiator support panel, okay? So when I put the level on here, you'll actually see, when you follow that level to the inside of your chassis rail here, across, that is where you must contain your airbox, no lower, all right? You also must not go past the inside of your chassis rail here, okay? So you can come down, but you can't go underneath. So no picking up air from any, from your brake duct coming around or anything like that, all right? It all must be contained in the engine bay compartment. Engine bay definition, firewall, inside of chassis rails, inside of radiator support panel, okay? That's your definition. So yeah, if you have a good look around, if you have a look at the red car over here briefly, just to see the top of it, this gives you an idea. The inside of the radiator support panel is here. So none of your airbox can go over that or under that. It must be proud or just sort of stop prior to it. And that's the way that will work. Airbox can sit on top of the chassis rail because that's inside your engine compartment, okay? Part of the engine bay. But again, the inside of the chassis rail is your limitation as you go down. So hopefully this has touched base on the regulation and sort of gives you a bit clearer idea of how that actually works. I should probably mention height is not an issue. As long as the airbox fits under the bonnet with no modification to the bonnet and does not restrict the bonnet from closing or sitting in its natural position, then that is perfectly fine also. Any questions you ever have on an airbox or something like that, we do manufacture and sell our own airbox. We've sold many of these things now. We've got really good results with our airboxes. So if you're looking for something that's ready to bolt in and go, take a look on our website and you'll find our airboxes on there.